Good morning, Pokefans. Welcome back to a brand new video. My name is Matt, and we're going to continue our season rank climb using a team that we built from scratch. A few things before we get started. I know that there's a lot here, so I'm going to just go right off the list and mention them as I go. Okay, Sunday, there was no battle ranked upload. I've been dealing with crashes for OBS. I was able to get a Let's Play episode up and running and not corrupted. And even before starting this recording, it still crashed. And I have the text file for it. I'm going to send everything I have over to OBS. If the problem cannot be fixed or it still ends up being continued, I am going to be changing the software that I use to record all of my gameplay. And if that does happen, please keep in mind that I will have to transfer everything over that I've done here over to the new software, which may take some time. Just be patient with me as I do that. Second thing, I got a lot of comments over the weekend about recording with my friends, and that is another thing what happened on Saturday. So Saturday we recorded quite a few different games. There was Supermarket Together with myself, Barrett, my brother Tony, and our friend Jake and his brother Caleb. Really fun time that we all had. I'm not sure exactly when that will be hitting the channel, but it will be hitting the channel soon. And it's not going to be this one. It is going to be the secondary channel, which may or may not be up and operating. I don't think they'll have any videos yet, but it is up. No one can claim it. It is mine. And that is going to be the Search Max channel. It's going to house everything that I do not have to put over here. Now, even though I do have a secondary channel on top of the podcast channel, everything is going to be done separately. That way we don't get any type of confusions and stuff like that. And then eventually stuff that is already posted on here is going to be transferred over to the other channel just because Pokemon has made its home here, unless we change over content again, in which then hopefully you guys will enjoy the ride. Otherwise, it'll be over there. That way we have some separation and it will be all fun and good. On top of that, we also recorded the new map for Phasmophobia. Phasmophobia, if you guys don't know, has been a really fun game to play in the past. However, the developers are doing things that I think is a little out of turn. While they're updating the game and they're creating new maps for people to play, it seems like there is still quite a bit of bugs in the game, and there's quite a few things that I feel that should be taken priority besides creating ID badges, creating a whole system of items and what tiers they should be, and the list could go on. I feel like a horror game like that you play around with friends trying to figure out what the ghost is not super complicated where everyone is just gone within the first 10 seconds and you're still trying to figure out the first clue. You shouldn't have cosmetic things implemented into the game when you're not 1.0 yet, but that's just my personal feelings. And again, more defined ghosts and maybe more procedures in the ghost when you're hunting to be a little bit more scarier. I like to make the comparison over to Demonologist. It seems to take that into a little bit more consideration. However, with the newer maps that they've even introduced, they've even drew back on that. So like a lot of the stuff that used to scare me in that game no longer scare me, and it seems like they go through the same animation a few times. So it's not like anything super, it's just like, oh, this is cool, this is neat. And even though that you try to add ghosts and stuff like that, what made the games great was the fact that, you know, you had general fear and the game added to that, and they're leaning away from all of that. Now, I could also be a little bit biased just because of the fact that I've played both of them. I really liked both of them. I want both of them to succeed, but I also feel like those games entirely should be focused more intimately on the scarier side of things instead of like, oh, well, we'll fix this glitch because of a live streamer. We'll fix this glitch because a group of friends found this. We'll focus on the wrong things instead of actually focusing on the things that do matter, right? Which is to get players more engaged and to make it more frightening so that A, they're trying to solve a mystery, B, what to do after the mystery is solved, and then C, make it a little bit more enjoyable and, you know, get the rewards out of putting all that time and effort into it. And I believe both those games will lack severely in that department. So those are that. But we still have many different content coming down the pipeline that I'm going to be transferring over to that. And I'm hoping you guys will eventually enjoy. I've got an entire hard drive worth of stuff here that you guys have not even seen. And I'm kind of glad that I finally have a home for them. So yay. So yeah, there's that. Obviously, later on down the line, we will be coming up to the holiday season. My first and foremost thing is family comes first. So I cannot promise that I will have a video for every particular holiday, at least for battling. I will try, but in the event that I don't, instead what you guys will see is just a holiday greeting from me, from my family to yours. And I'm hoping that you guys have a awesome day. Now I know that a lot of people do not have family or they live far away from them. And if you guys want to be included in something, obviously join the Discord. We're all here. We all talk, and I'll even pop in and chat with you if you want some company. I have no problems doing that whatsoever. So with that being said, let's get into our matches today. We're gonna do 5. I know it's not our 6, but we're gonna do 5 because I'm really upset about how OBS is treating my recording stuff right now. So that's why I'm only doing 5, because I don't know what battles are going to be corrupted and what ones are not going to be. So even if I wanted to do 6, I don't know what's going to cause it to crash and what isn't. And I can't have 2 days worth of videos not go up, you know? So we'll do our best and go from there. And yeah, so let's get into our matches and let's hope for the best, shall we? Okay, we have Dragonite, Rillaboom, Water Tauros, Archelodon, Pelipper, and King Gambit. So kind of a balanced rain team. So we will need to bring in T-Tar to kind of deal with a lot of this. Question is, should I bring in Tailwind or not, or no? I don't think so. I don't think so. If I bring in Tailwind, I don't know how. I mean, Pelipper's gonna have Tailwind too, right? I mean, that's gonna be the thing. So yeah, Whimsicott, Dragapult, Tyranitar, and I kind of want to bring in Incineroar. I'm mostly afraid of Rillaboom. Yeah, because if by Terra Ursaluna, that opens so many doors, especially to Tauros, who not only has Intimidate but also has water fighting. So Wave Crash, Raging Bull, Close Combat. Yeah. Okay. Rillaboom and King Gambit. Let's do that. Let's get let's Terra. There's nothing we can really do is gonna affect that side. I don't think out's gonna go into Dragapult. I think they're gonna assume that though, because Sucker Punch is gonna hurt us quite a bit. Terra goes to King Gambit. Dark. So they're probably thinking the same thing. Sucker Punch and then maybe fake out the Whimsicott to thinking that they won't get like something. Nope, fake out to the Dragapult. Okay, they exactly knew what was gonna happen. So here comes... Iron... Nope, Sucker Punch. Wait, I flinched. That's interesting. How did that still work when I flinched? That means I'm not prepping an attack. Interesting. Let's bring in T-Tar. I think I'm gonna get hit with the Grassy Glide. So this way I save and I swap the... Well, I'm not really locked into U-turn. Sucker Punch. That's gonna fail. Moonblast. Almost gets a KO. U-turn into the Whimsicott to proc the Sash. If they thought that that's what that was. Here comes Pelipper. It's Archelodon. Okay. Okay. What would happen if I did up in hand? Because there's nothing that could really affect that, right? So it's a Moonblast there. Let's swap to... Dragapult. I think Pelipper is going to come out eventually, if not now. Nope. Rillaboom. Power Herb. This is gonna go straight to Whimsicott. Oh no, it's Dragapult. Okay, so they targeted into Tyranitar. Interesting. Sim comes out. It's gonna make it so that I can take down King Gamut a little bit easier. Talents for one more turn. Let's protect here. Fake out there to see what... Oh, well, I'm gonna see what the ability is. That's what I want to see. Are you stamina? Nope. You are not stamina. Okay. Talon's gone. Element here. I see terrain lasts for one return. Let's go in with Flare Blitz. You. No switches. Flare Blitz. Into Rillaboom. Knocks it out. Might be saving their Pelipper in the back. Aura Sphere. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, that disappears. King Gambit. Moonblast you. Parting Shot you. Down 3-2. Now he's neutral. Bring out T-Tar. Dragonite. Gotcha. Yeah. Doing the switching right now is my best option. Ice Punch into Dragonite's probably like the better play there, but I would rather save T-Tar if I could possibly do that. Bring an Incin to give him the -1 unless he's inner focus. And he is not, he's multi-scale, so this is scale shot. Extreme Speed into the Whimsicott, gets it a little bit further down. Moonblast into Dragonite. Not very, like, it's a third. Or a Sphere. Into Incin, Incin lives, just barely. Yeah, we're gonna focus on Dragonite now. Okay, good. Double. Good call. I was gonna say, like, we can fake out into Dragonite to kind of force that slot. Okay, Talon's gone. We're going to protect on Whimsicott, leaving Incineroar to fend for itself, but it's at 2 HP. There's not a whole lot I can do with it now. They might be planning to do Aura Sphere, which is not a priority, but yeah. Extreme Speed goes into that slot. I think Archelodon's faster than Incin. He is, but he went into... You doubled into Whimsy. Okay. Knock off. Knock off the loaded dice. Okay. Swap Whimsy. This is going to put us in a really, really bad spot because Incin's going to go down this turn. But I'm hoping that they doubled into Tyranitar again and leaving... Okay. So good. They did the other thing. If they would double target into Tyranitar, it would have left it wide open. But at least this way, I have a little bit more to work with. Stream spin into T-Tar is going to knock it down. Probably. Protects, not bad. Tailwind. Rock slide. Get the flinch on our Gelidon. That'd be great. Flinch. Oh, just a little bit. Just a smidgen more. Let's see who you went for. I think you will go into Whimsy. I knew it. I knew it. Nice punch. Not enough. I get the freeze though? Nuh-uh. And Dragonite goes down. Please tell me I'm not going to win this by freeze. No stamina. Probably Stole Art. Still frozen solid. I can't even do knockoff because it's not going to do extra damage. Oh, yes, let's go. T-Tar with the lucky freeze. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Let's go, T-Tar. You got this, buddy. You got this. Okay, we have Greninja, Rillaboom, Incineroar, Volcarona, Sylveon, and Archelodon. I wish I had someone to take away the priority because Water Shuriken. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Let's do these two. Ursaluna and T-Tar. I think that's the best bet. Sylveon makes me worried. Archelodon also makes me worried, even though it's a Pokemon that I still, for some reason, can't use correctly. I think the Archelodon I used last season was pretty bad. Hopefully I get like a little bit more of a better demonstration. But here comes Archelodon and Greninja. Now, Water Shuriken's probably going to go over to Archelodon to give it a possible +5. Like 2 to 5 times. It's a pretty good solid move. What's in the back? That's what I have in the back. That would be great against Archelodon, actually. Yeah, let's try it. Let's do it. Water Shuriken. Yep. 1. Special defense. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Dope. You know what's even better? Pop bomb. Tailwind. I didn't see Protean on Greninja, so that's interesting. Back to me. Bring out Ursaluna. Body press. Not super strong. +5 though, that is pretty powerful. Just not against Whimsicott. Okay. Double protect for fake out. I'm also going to try to bait out protect on our Chaludon because once Helping Hand goes into Ursaluna, that thing's going to go down. So I'm hoping to bait it because it didn't have Assault Vest. Fake out. Saw that coming. Saw the body press too. Okay, now we're gonna heal just a bit. Okay, I don't recall them having a flying type. They don't. Okay, so we're good. So Helping Hand on Ursaluna, Terra, Earth Power, right on our Chaludon. Now this could be Terra flying our Chaludon. This could be. I make it so that I don't get one-shotted by, Grassy Glide. So now this is going to be neutral. My bear here is pretty evened out for the most part. Oh, here comes Terra flying on our Chaludon. Oh, okay. Terra Grass on Rillaboom. They're hoping to get a boost from Grassy Glide. Please do not take down my bear. Do not take down my bear. Okay, good. Earth Power. Yep, that's super effective. Down goes our Chaludon. That's what my bear does. My bear is a nightmare bear. My nightmare bear goes does nightmare things. Oh boy. Sylveon. Not bad. I have one more turn for Tailwind. Let's protect on Whimsicott. And I'm gonna Blood Moon. What do I have in the back? Sylveon. Dragapult can't hurt that Pokemon, so I need to get it off the field, otherwise I'm gonna be left into dust. Can't Terra Steel because I use my Terra on, obviously, Ursaluna. Terra Normal Blood Moon into Sylveon with the Life Orb does get the KO. Okay. Now one's gone. We'll go ahead and put it right back up, and I'll protect Ursaluna. Never mind, battle's canceled. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, we have Dragonite, Goldengo, Lamora, Rillaboom, Gallade, and my boy, Blood Moon Ursaluna. Okay. So, we do have options. We do. We just need to figure out how to get through these obstacles that we have. Let's do Whimsicott so that I don't think they're gonna do Trick Room. That is a possibility. Gallade does have access to that. Honestly does. Set up Dragapult. Kind of get our feelers out there. Maybe do a ton of damage to both Golden Go and Glimmora, depending on what happens. Incin, and let's bring in my Milotic and leave my own Ursaluna in the back. Also, although Ursaluna would be able to do damage against Golden Go and Glimmora, both of those types are very counter-ish to like a lot of other people in my team, and I need to be able to effectively turn all of that off. Especially Golden Go against my own Dragapult. I don't have a lot of special defenses, and a lot of people build Golden Go to be super speedy as well as attackish. Not a lot of people like to build them defensively or bulky like I do, but they could also just replace that because, you know, why not? Okay, so let's Helping Hand. No. Tailwind, because I need to be able to outspeed. And I'm going to Phantom Force the Golden Go. Terra comes up, probably to go to the Golden Go. Does. Terra normal. Oh, my Phantom Force does nothing now. Jesus. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that stinks. But I'll negate the Make It Rain. So I'm okay with this. I didn't want to use my Terra in case a Fake Out went into that slot, which is why I held off. I didn't want to have that as a possibility. Ugh, that annoys me. That annoys me a lot, actually. Out comes Ursaluna. Dragapult avoids it. Knocks out the Whimsicott. Bring out Milotic. And let's Scald the bear. Let's get some healing in. Get some of that healing in me. Obviously Phantom Force went over to Golden Go, does not affect it. Scald. Burn. There's the burn. Let's go. Make it rain. That Blood Moon. I'll accept that on the Dragapult. I'm okay with that. I'm absolutely okay with that. Because the alternative is not great. Not great at all. It is not great whatsoever. Okay, Incin. Intimidate. Scald on you. Terra. Fake Out on Golden Go. Withdrew Golden Go. Out comes Rillaboom. That's to counter Milotic, 100%. That's gonna suck. Blood Moon's been used, so Hyper Voice is the only one that can use that can be used right now. Sculpt. Power. Just gonna tank that like a champ. Heals up a little bit. And then get dinged a little bit. Attacked. Flare Blitz. Fake Out's gonna go into Incineroar. And then Blood Moon's probably gonna go into that slot too, so they might double up into the bear. If not, go crisscross. Rastic Glide into Milotic. Okay, so no Fake Out. Flare Blitz. Into Rilla. Gets a KO. I take considerable recoil. Blood Moon's still into my bear. That's enough to get the KO. Which stinks, but now they have 5 turns to deal with a very tanky wall. And I still have Recover. And Golden Go can't really do a whole lot to me. But now Golden Go outspeeds me, but I don't think the bear does. Golden Go comes out. Shiny. Just gonna take out the bear. It's slower than I am, so I'm gonna take a little bit of damage. As priority, but that's okay. Trick. Okay. Specs. You gave me specs? Oh. Don't mind if I do. You gave me an item that boosts my special attack? Why would you ever do that? Like, I get it, you don't want me to have, like, leftovers, but you gave up, like, so much more than I gave you. I'm locked into Scald. Scald's got 15. I don't care. If you don't knock me out, I don't think Gallade has anything that's like super effective against me anyways. Okay, protects. Okay. Shadow Ball. Okay, that hurts a little bit. No, that hurts a little bit. Should actually be targeted into Golden Go, but I think I've lost this after losing my ability to now do something nice. Yep. Yeah, they both out. Okay. I knew as soon as I locked, like, okay, yeah, like, Scald and stuff like that would do a ton of damage. But yeah, no, absolutely not. I wish it was a little bit different if I wasn't locked into that and I had outsped one of them. Not one of them would have been fine, because then it would have been like them, me, them, but since it goes them, no, absolutely not. Okay, we have Dragonite, Golden Go, Magmar, Samurott, Sneasler, and Alolan Ninetales. We'll go this slot, that slot, and this slot. We'll go those 4. I really want to bring in the bear, like both bears. You call the Bearstein bears, but no, there's no way. Well, I guess I can't really call Incineroar a bear. He's more like a cat, but he looks like a bear to me. So, so yeah, we got 2 bears and Tyranitar. 2 bears and T-Tar. I'm not a whole 100% like how my team's gonna work against theirs. I think it's gonna be very, very interesting. Squeeze me. Baking powder? OBS, what are you planning on doing? Oh boy, okay. So I don't know if any of this is gonna be recorded. I just got a crash report. No, come on, bro. Hopefully none of this gets corrupted. Okay, let's go. Hopefully none of it gets corrupted. I can't even open up a new recording software because it's... What's up with that Umbreon? Anyway, I can't open up a new software just because of the fact that I don't know if this is gonna be in there. I don't know. Yeah, I don't... Everything's up in the air. Okay. I can't let it affect me right now. We have a match to win. Okay, Sneasler is up, and so is Magmar versus Whimsicott Incineroar. Hey, I did intimidate the Sneasler. It does not have white herb, which means it has something else. Okay. I'm gonna set up Tailwind. And I'm gonna fake out Sneasler. Sneasler protects. Most likely we'll have the Sash then. Because Magmar has the Eviolite, which may or may not do Flamethrower against Whimsy. Could have something else instead. Heat Wave, also not a bad option. It's not enough to get the KO on Whimsicott. It's really, really close though. And we'll protect here. And I will knock off on Magmar to get rid of the Eviolite. Dire Claw could also go into... would probably go into Whimsicott. If not, Close Combat's going to go into Insane. Follow Me comes in after the Protect. I think I'm still faster than Sneasler. I'm not. Dire Claw kicks in. Paralyzed drops my speed by half. That's okay. Knockoff goes off. Goody. Okay, Eviolite is gone. Does not bode well. I think I'm just gonna let both Pokemon fall. But losing Tailwind so early is actually pretty bad. Actually really bad. Do T-Tar and knock off. No, we can't knock off. We're not going to do that. Instead, what I'll do, I will Parting Shot the Sneasler. Call back Whimsy. Bring out Tyranitar. Kick up the Storm. Close Combat. Okay. I'm okay with this. I'm absolutely okay with this. I was going to swap him out for someone else different anyway, so this is totally okay. Heat Wave on the Magmar. Because now I can bring out Dragapult, and Dragapult can do a ton of damage. Now the other option I had was to swap out Insane immediately. But I think this is like the far better option. Okay. Terra, T-Tar to make it flying. So now I have access to Terra flying, and I'm going to hit Sneasler for everything I've got. It's not going to be able to outspeed both or either one of my Pokemon. Protect, okay. So here's the other option. Since you did that, Dragon Darts go straight into Magmar, and it's gonna get the KO. Oh boy. Now everyone's hit by the sand. Talon's now gone. I thought I had one more turn. I had 2 turns when I swapped everyone out. No, it would be 1. That's fair. That's fair. Oof. This does not bode well for me. Do that, and I'm locked into Dragon Darts, and I can only attack Sneasler. Withdraw Sneasler. Out comes Samurott. Shiny, let's go. That looks dope. Dragon Darts. 1 and 2. That's a lot. Blizzard. It's a lot on Dragapult. Rock Slide. Hits both. Samurott goes down. I'm gonna Rock Slide and swap to Whimsicott because I need to swap the Dragapult out of his attack now. I think Sneaser's gonna protect because they see myself as going, okay, well, I can't do anything to Alolan Ninetales outside of Tyranitar, so the best bet that they would have is I'm locked into Dragon Darts, go right into Sneasler, Sneasler protects, and my Dragon Darts fails. Or I could swap in and put themselves in a bigger detriment. They probably see that as well and assume that is what's going to happen. But I don't think that they're going to double into Tyranitar. I think they're going to go into Tyranitar, but I don't think it's a double. I think one's going to go into Whimsicott and the other one's going to go into T-Tar as a double attack. Nope, protect. Okay. Blizzard. Okay. Now, because of how this interaction goes, Rock Slide's going to go on. It's going to hit 1. Knocks down the Ninetales. I no longer have to worry about that, the double into Blizzards. And now I get Dragapult back. And me swapping out to save him prevented me from having a very terrible issue later on in the future. Because now I can just Terra Blast and Dragon Darts with no worries. It's 1v2. Dragapult's faster than T-Tar. And if they can go into a double protect, good on them, but it's not going to work the following turn. Well, it might actually work on the doubling on the following turn. I'm not 100% sure. I think you fail, and then, yeah. Okay, so let's see what happened here with OBS. I'm definitely submitting all of my crash results. I don't know what it is. I bet you it's one of the plugins that just haven't been updated in forever and it's just causing things to crash. Or it could just be like something on my computer. I don't know what it is. I can't tell you. I know that I was trying to record Phasmophobia earlier and it kept dropping frames. So I don't really know. Let's find out. Okay, so I'm not 100% sure how this is going to work, but I'm going to record it off Elgato's capture card software. So, yeah, it crashed again. It seems to be the same issues as it was before. I do not know how to fix it. I will send it in to OBS and see if they have anything to really tell me. I looked at the footage. It did not corrupt, so that's cool. I'm very glad that it didn't corrupt, and it left us with 4 battles in. We're 5-5, so I guess I can't be super mad about that, but at the same time I'm kind of mad with how this is going on. This is kind of annoying at this point. I really don't want to go back to Streamlabs. One, I don't know if some of my plugins that I have work. Like the plugins themselves, like I have one that captures video game audio separate on a different channel. I have like Discord recorded on a different channel as well as my voice on a different channel, and this is just so that I can have everything done separately, because trying to record 3 things at the same time is like, it puts it all into one track and you don't really have any control. So if I wanted to add in like more depth into my voice, like more EQ, or make it like a little bit more soundy, like balanced or anything like that, it would do something to the music and like the game sounds and stuff like that, which is not something that I truly want, if that makes sense to anybody. Like, I don't want anything to happen to what I'm trying to do, and the simplest form is to create all these different capturing devices that's going to capture every single one. But how am I supposed to know that it syncs up correctly, since like one thing could like lag and another thing couldn't lag, or one thing drops in frames of like 60 and then one, it's As a content creator, it's kind of like a nightmare when nothing is at the same thing, even if they're all set the same, because like anything that happens through the PC could also lag it to where it doesn't work completely. And even then, I don't even know if this is going to work. I've actually had it freeze on one frame during my first ever recording of Shining Pearl. I was gonna do a Let's Play a long time ago of Shining Pearl, but it literally stuck on one frame and you didn't see any updates. And when I tried to do this on my laptop, it didn't record it and kept dropping frames there too. So far, I haven't noticed anything bad, so that's good. And I'm gonna render this out and have like all the audio separate. So I'm gonna use what I did last time in my other outro going onto this one, just because there's not a whole lot that I can add right now. And I don't want to put a lot of stress on you guys. This is more of like a trouble fixing for me, and I will eventually fix it. I'm just trying to figure out how. And once I figure out how to fix it, I will then update everything so that I can actually go back to working as intended, because it shouldn't crash. I haven't done anything to make it crash, but it still crashes. It's dumb. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and play the outro of what I did for yesterday. And obviously you're gonna see this screen all the way through, so don't worry about that. But I'm just gonna play the outro and I'll see you guys then. I want to thank you all for watching, and if you guys want to just let me know that you guys like what you saw, please consider hitting the like button. Comment down below, as I do reply to your guys' comments left behind, and it does help the videos perform better because of your guys' interactions. Please consider hitting the subscribe button, because it not only helps out the channel, but it'll keep you notified when I upload next. The general idea for upload schedule is every single day about 8 a.m. for main battle content, and other content is kind of varies. While we don't have anything set in stone for the other content, it's something that we do strive to do here on the channel. Or I should say I, because I'm a one-man crew over here. But still, I do my best to record videos for you guys and have them at a decent time. That way you guys don't have to worry about when the next video is going to be coming out. So to be notified and just to be in the know of what's going on, please consider hitting the subscription. Again, it's free and it definitely helps out the channel, and it lets me know that you guys like what you see. And all of those things should have lived on the screen at one point in time. And if it does, awesome. And if it doesn't, please let me know and I'll let YouTube know that it's broken. Again, I think, well, I'm going to say again because it's funny. It's like, I'm going to let them know to go upstairs and flip on the light switch for me and they'll be fine. It's not literally that, but you know, I like to pretend. Anyways, guys, that's it for me. I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Have a good one. Stay cool, stay hydrated, and or warm, depending on where you're at, and stay safe. Thanks again. I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Till then, take care. Peace.